Wow. You see how the media does it? When they mention drugs in the community and all of these things, they never tell you. They act like the drugs are invented and created in the ghetto, in the hood. That's where the drugs come from. When the drugs come from out of this country by people that don't look like us. And the people that consume the drugs the most are the people that don't look like us. They never mention that. Now, because it's more international news, you see, they had a former retired heavyweight fighter whose career really didn't pan out to too much in the boxing ring, Goran Gacic. Yeah, there's nothing really mentioning of his boxing career. He was 21-4. He had 14 knockouts. He fought primarily in Germany. Most of his fights always came from Zurich, back and forth. It's just the way it is. It's just the way the person was. He took a break for 4 years from 2007 to 2011. He had a 4-fight win streak, but then he walked away from good. Here's the problem. Well, it's not a problem. Here's the situation. During that time, he took a 3-year absence or 4-year absence. He was doing other things with his communications, his contacts over in other countries. He was two people. He was the boxer, and the boxing was just really a front. He was a guy who really wanted to be a world champion, and he saw that wasn't going to happen for him. Um, Other people used his boxing career as a avenue to help traffic. And I don't mean traffic as in something small. Traffic as into something major. He was arrested on a Sunday night at the Miami International Airport back in November. And no one really even talked about it. It was mentioned for like one day. This dude had 20 plus tons of cocaine. 22 metric tons of cocaine. A street value worth over $1 billion. Can you believe that? He was charged with 3 counts of violating the Federal Maritime Drug Law Enforcement Act, which plus 1 count of conspiracy, he's facing a stiff sentence, but it normally comes with a mandatory minimum of 10 years with the possibility of life in prison. The charges stem all the way back from 2019, when 22 tons of cocaine from 3 commercial cargo ships were seized while they was docked in Philly's Packer Avenue in that terminal. Now, Goich, he oversaw the logistics and coordinated with the crew members, the Colombian traffickers and European dock workers. That was his job, according to what they're saying. So they've been watching him and monitoring him, and by him being a boxer, it would not be unusual to see him standing with some Colombians and some European dock workers, because they could have been a trainer, they could have been anybody. It's a whole different experience and world, but you never hear about this. They always sell you that we are the drug dealers and this is the way it goes in the drug world, and we're the bad people, we're the bad apples, the bad seed, right? All the drugs, black folks, it's on them. They're responsible. But here it is. $1 billion worth of cocaine just got busted. Imagine what he didn't get caught with in all of those other years. All of these metritons. And for all of these so-called ballers who brag about selling keys, they make rap songs about keys, and a key of cocaine is not weight at all. Nobody considers that weight. And who's really in the game? Not when these dudes don't move keys here and there. They move metritons. So they're in the metriton business. And if you ain't in the metriton business, son, you are not moving real weight. You're a minnow swimming around whales. They're moving metritons. So all these guys bragging about keys and what they got for a key and all that, that don't mean anything. This is what everything details. This situation right here. So I want to say thank you guys for being real and sticking around and listening to what we had to say today. Hopefully this video reached some people and they can understand what we mean when we say this stuff. Other than that, we out the door. Shouts out to Kwame Brown Bus Life, Kwame Brown Bus Life 2.0, Ticket TV, Armando Black TV. Welcome to HD TV. Seahawks Jose Rodriguez, and we out the door.